Hey Siri, what's the weather at Angel Stadium of Anaheim?
It's currently clear and 71 degrees in Anaheim.
Alright.
Getting set for evening baseball from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
Your 2000.
It's Angels baseball, and it starts right now.
Angel.
So now here is Kevin Smith, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Toronto, the shortstop.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is in there for a called strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. First pitch on its way. George Springer is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. 67 degrees our game time temperature, and no swing apparently. Ball one. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. High pop-up. Walsh is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Two down, no one on base, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch on its way.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike three to retire the side. So now into the box is Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Striding in is Adam Engel. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close.
Engel.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Dyson aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw.
Wow.
Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Now the 2-0. Gene Segura waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a drive high in the air.
Come on, baby.
Deep to left center
Come on,
field.
baby.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Batting third, the shortstop, Gene.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Fouled away.
Ball. Patient.
The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-1 home is strike two swinging.
What are you doing?
I know those were two bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes one swing.
And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gurriel has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now here's the pitch.
The second
Marcus Semien is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Here comes the 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fouls this one off. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ball one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. 2 out, nobody on. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Jared Walsh. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. The first pitch is hit to right.
Come on, baby! Yeah! Down, boy, Keyshaw.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason.
Oh,
So
thank you, Jesus.
Absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes.
The right fielder.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Bases are empty here, nobody out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
1-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. Dickerson's there. He's got it one away. So stepping in is Max Stassi.
The catcher, Max Stassi.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he rips it on the ground to second. Simeon's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Base is empty, 2 away, and the next to bat will be Trevor Larnach. Now the first pitch. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike one. The 2-1 home. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Fouled off. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired.
Nice pitch.
Now to the plate, here is Reese McGuire. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Fastball just inside.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Reese McGuire is retired to start the third. Josh Palacios is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
The third baseman, number
First
7,
offering. Eugenio Suarez stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 7 in a row. Flat out dominant, and the inning is over.
Big Rome's being nasty tonight. 7 strikeouts in a row.
Out of the plate, Luis Rengifo, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman,
4-1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. 2-1 the count.
All right, that's in the strike zone.
Fastball fastball over the outside, but in there for a
Nice.
strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Luis Rengifo is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. And that one yanked just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Now that's popped up. Guerrero is under it. Two gone. So the bases are empty with two gone now. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. And that misses for ball one.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're two outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
On the move is Springer. He's there to track it down, and that'll... All set for the start of the fourth. And next will be the first-year shortstop, Kevin Smith. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kevin Smith is retired to kick off the inning. George Springer will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in with two away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Strike two. Good curveball on the inside black. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Stepping in once again is Gene Segura. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Shortstop.
Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
The first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Into the box now, Jared Walsh, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here he comes on 2-0. Segura on at first, nobody out. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Now the 2-1. Travis Shaw waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hard hit ball to short. Bare-handed for one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Angels.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Travis Shaw. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Dickerson will wait on it. And he will put it away to retire the side. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Corey Dickerson, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup. Grounded weakly to the left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next, it'll be Marcus Semien. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Lourdes Gurriel is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90%?
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Franmil Reyes.
The right fielder.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And that misses 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by
Semien. Nice play.
One down now. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And the catcher, Max Stassi, will be the next to bat. On the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. The next batter will be Trevor Larnach. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play. So now to the plate, Reese McGuire. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Now the pitch.
The designated hitter,
Josh Palacios is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Fouled away. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. And stepping in, Luis Rengifo. He'll lead things off for the Angels in inning number 6. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch.
1-1.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Guerrero over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Gerard Dyson. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. He's set, and the pitch. Adam Engel is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Two 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Gene Segura will be next. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase.
I missed it.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Kevin Smith, and they could use a spark from him here. Into the seats, 0-1. And the pitch.
Ball, 1 strike.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. No runs, no hits, 2 errors for the Blue Jays so far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dyson's there. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Number 58 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. And now, Jared Walsh. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. No balls and 1 strike.
The first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Travis Shaw is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The right field.
Standing in now, Franmil Reyes. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Shaw, base runner at first with one out. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. The 3-2 pitch. This one is crushed. Back, and
you can put it on the board. Yes!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball.
Oh, boy.
And every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
A little bouncer. Fastball well outside.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And that's low, ball 4. Next, it'll be Trevor Larnach. No hits to this point. Miguel Sano will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Julian Merriweather takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. That'll bring in Luis Rengifo as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ball 2. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. That's popped up. Smith over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Gerard Dyson. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Dyson.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Corey Dickerson. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura backhands it deep in the hole. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Into the box, Marcus Semien, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Fouled off.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Now back, left field.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Steve Cishek is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 40, Steve Cishek.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. 0-1 the count. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Segura for one. On to first, so he comes back to the bullpen and gets the double play. First offering, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He pulls this one into right. Reyes is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Ready now is Adam Engel. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The center fielder, Adam.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Therefore it is Guerrero, and that's the first out. Stepping in next, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last debut.
Gene Segura.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. And there's ball one. One out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. McGuire recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Segura is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jared Walsh, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball.
Striding forward now is the DH, Josh Palacios, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. Now the pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Rengifo is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in next, Eugenio Suarez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Lined hard to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Kevin Smith, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Popped up. Rengifo has a play. 2 down. So next to hit is George Springer, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. No balls and a strike to count. Down and away, ball 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
4-0 to score tonight. The Halos took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jacob deGrom gets the W on the mound. Tony Gonsolin pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss.
DeGrom was nasty.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Blue Jays, no runs, 3 hits, 2 errors, and they left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.